Activists say more than 4 people have been killed in the latest airstrikes, bringing the number of victims since Sunday to around 300. Florida high students are in the state capital Tallahassee to demand stricter controls on gun sales. The pupils from the school where 17 students and teachers were shot dead last week said the rally was not about party politics, but about people being able to send their children to school confident they would come home alive. 9 suspects have appeared in court in Benin in landmark legal proceedings against the deadly trade in counterfeit medicine. They included officials from Benin's biggest pharmaceutical companies, the Central Drugs Purchasing Agency, and employees of an opposition MP. Pakistan's Supreme Court has ruled that the former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif can no longer lead the political party he founded. It ruled that because he had to step down as Prime Minister last year over corruption
What are you sitting in the back for?
He wasn't eligible to lead his PMLN party. Liberia's new president, the former international football star George Weah, says his government will make poor people its priority.
You got everything?
In Paris with President Macron, Mr. Weah said Liberia's economy was stagnant, still reeling from the past epidemic about Ebola and the falling prices of its commodities. BBC News.
You haven't really.
You are listening to me, Zoe Clammon, on the World Service. Now, before the news, I promised you the phone number, didn't I? If you want to send us a WhatsApp message about what we're talking about today, well, that number is +44 77 307 51925. Don't worry if you missed it, I'll give it to you again a bit later on. We are covering here all the stories that matter this afternoon. We've got lots coming up in the next half hour. We're going to return right now to a story we were looking at yesterday, and that is the storming of a girls' school in Dapchi town in Nigeria's Yobe province by Boko Haram militants. The Yobe state government has said that 51 students remain unaccounted for. BBC's reporter in Lagos is Stephanie Hegarty, and she joins me now. Hello, Stephanie.
Hi.
Hi, what can you tell us so far?
Well, what everyone agrees on anyway is that Boko Haram attacked the town on Monday evening and they entered the school. But the conflicting accounts that we've been getting over the past few days are whether they purposefully took girls from the school or not. Initially I spoke to teachers who said that Boko Haram only came looking for food, and the Yobe state government have said that though 51 girls are unaccounted for, they suggested that that might be because they ran into the bush and they hadn't come back yet. But today I spoke to 2 parents separately who both said that the numbers of missing are much higher, not 51 but 93. They said their own daughters are still missing, and one man claimed to have seen girls being taken away by the militants in a truck. Now that's something the state government has not come out openly and said. They're still saying that we can't confirm whether this was an abduction or not.
And we know that kidnapping is a tactic, don't we, of Boko Haram, and that, you know, there was the infamous case of the Chibok girls in 2014.
Yes, it is, for sure. And the case of the Chibok girls got so much publicity that Boko Haram, it's not far-fetched to imagine that they might try and do the same thing again. There was also negotiations for release of those girls, and we know that ransom money was paid. So kidnapping more girls could be seen as a way of Boko Haram funding itself. But we can't say yet. We haven't heard from Boko Haram. Often when they kidnap people, as they did over the summer, when they kidnapped some university professors who were working with the government in an oil exploration project, and also the relatives of some police personnel, they released a video showing those people. We haven't had that yet, but of course it's only been a few days. Until we get further evidence, it's very hard to know whether these girls were abducted or whether, as the government is claiming, many of them just ran and haven't come back yet.
Is it usual for it to take a few days for Boko Haram to make contact, or do you think we should be hearing from them pretty soon if they want something?
Do you have a good day at school, John?
Well, Boko Haram aren't very, they're not as advanced.
Yeah. That's all right. What did you do today?
ISIS. They don't ban many social media accounts, that kind of thing. So they do make videos and they release them, but it does take time for this to be made. And also,
Hey, science. What did you do in science?
Are very
Speak louder, John. I can't hear you. What you saying?
Hold territory.
The miss told us our marks on the exam.
So it is possible that it would take a few days.
You did what? Mark your exam, yeah?
to contain this attack.
No, the miss
So you-
told us
you
the
were
marks
saying
of the exams.
Oh, right. Okay, then. Yeah.
Science has got 97.5.
You got 97.5? Really?
Science has 100.5.
Why didn't you get 100 then?
But it was a few things wrong.
I'll tell you what though, 97.5 is superb. Well done. Okay, carry on.
Then, in maths I got 86.
86, well, that's respectable, yeah, good.
Then everything else I forgot.
Are you trying to trick me?
No.
I reckon you're only telling me the good stuff.
No, I forgot English and multi.
Yeah. Multi being the one that you'll struggle with. And English, well, I don't know why you... Why can't you remember your English, Mark?
I don't know.
Well, that's a bit silly in my eyes. Did you do okay, though?
Yes.
Yeah. So when will we know the results ourselves, then?
Most probably next month.
Next month?
Yeah.
Yeah. You might as well tell me what you got in English, even if it's
I
bad.
forgot.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You can't kid a kidder.
I honestly forgot.
No, you didn't.
I would tell you because there's no point waiting for it.
Yeah. We'll see. Alright, well done on science and maths anyway. They're good subjects, they are, to score well in.
It's less than half of the second level schools.
No, look at that funny little car ahead. Did you see it?
Are all Catholic schools. So even in state schools,
I reckon that's
you
got a
have
motorcycle
Catholic
engine in it.
instruction.
What
So
do you think?
You couldn't possibly it's very difficult to opt out of it. And if you
Let's see if I
ask
can
to
catch
opt
it
out,
up and
like
see
I
what
asked
it is.
To get my children off
Oh! That's a taxi.
They said that they weren't
Yeah.
supervised their
Taxify. Do you see on the
outside
back?
religion class. So I had a choice then of
Well, but I think it only seats one person.
stand outside the school or sit in the back of the class. And then,
Perhaps it's just
on
an
top of
advert
that,
for them.
When I told my daughters it would be okay, they could study or do their homework.
much do those
The
cost?
school said that they couldn't
I
do
don't
that.
know.
That it would.
No,
because
it's
it
only
would
one
encourage the
seater.
other children to opt out
It's
as
only
well.
one seat on it.
So my oldest daughter read a philosophy book during the religion class. Now it's not a new right that the Irish state have implemented this week. There is a constitutional right to opt
Do you
out
see?
of
Look, it's
religion
Taxify.
in all schools, not just state schools, all publicly funded schools. But
Twizzy.
the problem was
called a
that it was
twizzy.
never given any practical implication. You know, you couldn't apply it. It wasn't applied on the ground.
I wonder if it's one
And
seat or
I
two
learned,
seats. What do you
the
reckon?
hard way that
Yeah, I think it's one
a
seat
right
as well.
means nothing on paper unless it has a practical application on the ground.
So you were very brave in taking
Yeah, it's got the
a stand,
Taxify
I
sign on the
suppose,
side, look.
Yes, it was very difficult, and the
I wonder
same
what they use it for.
with all other parents.
Perhaps it's
And
the guy that's
in
doing
the
the
last couple of years,
Taxify
we've been
in,
working with the Imagine
in
Muslims.
Malta.
It's not just about atheists. Minority religions.
Taxify is just an app, you know. I think they're based in Estonia or Lithuania or somewhere like that, you know.
So we've been
They got
working
banned in
closely
London,
and
you
have
know.
an alliance with the Imagine Muslims here in Ireland.
Hey?
And also
Yeah,
the
Taxify in London got banned.
just
They
before-
started, then they withdrew
Well, I
their
was just going to
licence.
ask, Jane, is it not part of
What does that mean?
sort of a general
Well, they
cultural
need a
education
licence to
learn
be a
about
private hire operator in
No, not
in
in
London.
Ireland. There is a
And
state court.
Transport for London took their
And
licence
the
off
issues
them
with
because
that
they bought their
court as well,
licence
because one
from
of
another
the
company.
aims of the course is to promote the
Yeah.
moral and
But
spiritual
transport for
development of
London